Pretty much, they came out, looked at me, then went back inside, came out, looked at me again. I did not speak to them and went back inside. This is not personal, this is business. What up, fam? This is Vic from Cutz Premium Lawn Care here in Conyers, Georgia. And as always, hope you guys are cutting on. Today, I want to talk about not taking things personal in your business, because truth be told, it is business. So let's jump right into it. I had a comment that was left by this person right here. And basically, I'm not gonna read all of it, but basically they were saying that I service their property. Now, this may be true or not, I'm not sure, because at the end of the day, I do check the YouTube page for a person who says they own YouTube. And when it looks suspicious, I believe it's not a real person. So anyway, the person mentioned that I serviced their yard and it only took me 29 minutes to cut their yard, but I was there for a cleanup and they felt like the price that they was quoted was $69. However, a cleanup price was $125.95. So fam, I want to clear things up, not because I feel like I have to, but I feel like it's important that you stand on what you believe in when you run your business. Like I said, this is not personal, this is business. So the person commented that pretty much they came out, looked at me, then went back inside, came out, looked at me again. I did not speak to them and went back inside. Then they commented that basically I'm too negative on my chat or on my videos. I am going to express myself what I think about that. Let me begin by saying this. If you're watching my videos, I am a professional lawn care provider. The reason why I say professional is because I have license and insurance. I pay taxes. I'm not some guy who comes and pull a raggedy mower out the back of his truck and gonna take cash for his services. No, I got an overhead cost that is big. It's a big overhead cost. If you never ran a business, you don't understand what workers' comp insurance may call you. Or think about what your insurance is for your car, and now you got to put it on all your vehicles. So this is the thing that I want people to know. If you're talking about someone's business and you've never been in their shoes, you should stop talking about it. Only talk about the product. Now, it was fine that the person felt like, hey, the service wasn't good, we didn't do this or that. But when it comes to time, they should never argue about how long it took me to do anything. Let me tell you why, fam. First off, when you look at the cost of a lawnmower, that thing is like 13 grand. 13 grand. I put a $13,000 mower on your yard. The idea is so I can cut your yard in less time. Now, if you're used to someone doing it a longer time because they have whatever equipment they may have, then that's fine. You look at it that maybe you yourself may take longer to do it, that's fine. But for me, I average things out. Let me explain that to you real quick. So if you're under contract with me, you get a contract for the whole season. Starts in March, ends in the second week in November. All right, in the beginning of the year, your yard needs a cleanup, especially if you did not do year-round services with me. So it's gonna take longer for me to do that yard in the beginning. Then it's gonna take less time later on until it gets to this month, June. In June, oh my God, in June, we can almost double the time that we thought it would take us in the spring to service your yard. Why? Because it rains and the sun is at its peak. Anything about grass, water, and sun makes grass grow crazy, and you know it. So therefore, I do not increase my prices when it gets to that time of the year. You're under contract. This is the price, okay? Now, when it gets to, let's say September, the grass begin to go dormant, slows down. I begin to reap some of the rewards of giving you a consistent price in the summer. Yes, the grass probably don't need cutting the way it needs cutting in the summer, but that's not the thing. I am giving you a service. I'm giving you a $13,000 lawnmower so I can come every day or every 2 weeks to service your yard so it won't break down. So you won't be calling me saying, where are you? Like you do some lawn care companies. okay? And really, truth be told, some lawn care guys, and I'm not talking about the people who take this business serious. I'm talking about the ones who you can just run over and you could tell them how you want them to work for you. Well, in my business, this is the way I would love to do things because this is the way I earn a living. Now, I get it. I love all my clients, and pretty much all my clients, majority of them do not complain about the services. But occasionally you're gonna have pushback because that's the way it is. Business is business. You're gonna have people that you may not reach their level of standard. Believe me, some people will not eat at certain restaurants that I love to eat at. Yeah, the bathrooms don't look good, but they make a great sandwich and I go there. So at the same thing is in this business. Don't treat everyone the same. Understand that the lawn guy who does not have insurance, the lawn guy who does not have an overhead, he may give it to you for less money. He may be in your yard for a longer time. Maybe he doesn't have a $13,000 lawnmower to get the job done in 29 minutes. Also, a cleanup is different from maintenance, maintaining a service. So I'm just venting a little bit on that. Now, when it comes to my channel and how I want to portray myself on this channel, I look at it like this. The people I'm really talking to are people who do what I do. Lawn care professional, lawn care pros. So just like if you had a job somewhere and you was around your other professionals and you don't want anybody eavesdropping into your conversation, pretty much you're gonna have the real. So I tell people that this job is not easy, because it's not easy. A lot of times people gonna lie to you and tell you, man, hey man, you're gonna make a whole bunch of money. Yeah, you make money, but a whole bunch of it goes back, okay? The whole bunch go back to repairs, go back to your workers, go back to taxes and insurance. That's where it goes. So I'd rather someone keep it real with me, keep it 100, than lie to me and say, hey man, you're gonna be a millionaire, which we all know you lying. Anybody on here saying they making buku dollars, they're lying if they don't have the ups and downs of this business, because there is. If it wasn't, everyone would be doing what we're doing. So basically what I'm saying, fam, if you're watching this video, I'm saying that I'm venting to release stress the same way you would vent to release stress at your job. Now, I appreciate you watching my video. I even appreciate you commenting and telling me what you think. So matter of fact, fam, what do y'all think about people telling you how to run your business and how you need to be more positive on YouTube? Now, I think I am positive. I tell y'all the truth. I tell you about the services. And so fam, at the end of the day, this is a relationship. And in a relationship, you need to vet anyone you spending money, especially if you're spending money on a regular. So if you are my client, one of the things I want you to answer this question for me. Have you ever had to run me down to show up to cut your yard? That's number one. Number two, have I never returned your call or text message if you had a concern or a problem? And number three, do I hide behind this video or any videos like it, lying about how things are great in lawn care? Or do you see a spectrum where it's great and then I tell you, hey, some things are not so great? So fam, if you like this video, you're gonna really love this video, because truth be told, at the end of the day, I know something. You can't cut all this grass by yourself.